Now, it's not very often I make a video talking about a specific game that I'm really excited for, but I am so excited for the game that I'm going to be talking about today because it's going to be like a remake of one of my childhood games, and that game was called Theme Hospital. It was a simulation strategy game where you did have to design your own hospital and you had to cure patients, which had a lot of really wacky illnesses, and the game was very humorous and very fun and also very frustrating at times, but you had doctors, nurses, handymen and things like that to control and run your hospital, and you had a lot of patients coming in with different illnesses. One of them was bloaty heads, where they had a huge head, and basically the way that this was cured was they'd pop the head, they would then suck off the rest of the head and kind of blow another head up. It sounds disgusting, but the animation is very hilarious, and there's loads more kind of like illnesses like this in Theme Hospital that made this game amazing, and it was my childhood game. I loved it. I'm considering doing a let's play on it because you can play this on Origin, and there is also kind of like a modded version called Corsics Theme Hospital, and it kind of improves the game a little bit. You can zoom out, the resolution's better and things like that, so I'm considering doing a let's play on it. I'm sure a lot of people probably have no idea what Theme Hospital is because the game is like 1997, something like that. It's a very old game, but nonetheless, it's still amazing. Now, the new game coming out later this year, they are predicting it's going to be autumn 2018, is called 2 Point Hospital, and this is a very similar styled strategy game to Theme Hospital. Actually, some of the developers who made Theme Hospital are working with 2 Point Studios to make 2 Point Hospital, and I can't wait to play this game. Of course, it's like a graphically updated version of the game, but in all sense, it's a very similar game. You have your doctors, your nurses, your handymen and things like that. There is a lot more personality to the characters that you kind of like purchase and things like that in the game. And there is also a lot of wacky illnesses as well. One of them is called lightheaded, and the patient literally has a light bulb as his head. So one of the ways you can cure it is by unscrewing the head bulb and replacing it like with a head or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. We're still kind of like shy on details about the game, but nonetheless, it's a really exciting strategy game that I can't wait to play and pick up, which should be coming out autumn later this year. But the developers seem to like really open with us talking about things. I believe there was an EGX Rezzed earlier on this year. They might actually be at E3. Like if they showed this at E3 or something like that, it's gonna get so many people hyped for the game, and I think it would be really awesome. It's being published by Sega, it's designed by 2 Point Studios, and it's gonna be an awesome game because it's so addictive. You kind of have to run your hospital, make sure everything's running smoothly. Your doctors and your nurses can get in arguments and things like that, which can affect the hospital. In Theme Hospital, there was like earthquakes and aliens and things like that, which came into your hospital. And I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be some similar things like that in 2 Point Hospital. But overall, it's just a very addictive game. You have to balance curing the patients at the same time as making sure your staff have breaks and they're not queuing up for too long. Patients can vomit everywhere. You can watch them on the toilet. It's a very humorous thing as well. But there's so many things in the game that you need to keep track of. You need to keep them warm. You need to keep them entertained. Food, drink, things like that. There is so much that goes into these kind of like strategy games. You've probably played Roller Coaster Tycoon. You know what goes into the games and things like that. This is a hospital-based one. I cannot wait for it, and I'm really, really excited. Now, I am going to leave 2 Point Studios and 2 Point Hospital's Twitters down in the description if you want to go follow them if this seems like a game that you're going to be interested in playing, because, of course, you can keep up to date with everything they say on Twitter. But also, if you sign up on their website and sign up to a hospital pass, you can get a little bit more information a little bit earlier, and also you do get yourself a golden toilet in game, which is only for those people who did sign up for the hospital pass prior to the game launching. But I'm really excited for it, guys. I definitely will be doing a let's play on this game when it comes out. I'm so excited. It's just my childhood game being redeveloped and improved, and I cannot wait for it. And you never know, it may even get post-content updates as well to keep people playing and things like that. But I'm pretty sure it's got a campaign, it's got some multiplayer thing as well, so overall it's going to be really, really cool. I cannot wait for it, and I just had to make a video on it. So hopefully you did enjoy today's video, and I will catch you guys next time.